I can't be living off checks. Burn the cess when I'm stressed. EPE what I rap. In the ground shake when I step.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping at EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, man, make sure you smash that sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now check it. Well, today we got some new info, some new intel on the Tekashi situation, Shotti, Mel Matrix. So there's a new audio wiretap conversation that has been leaked out. I don't think it's been leaked out. I think it's just been dropped out. Something I've been noticing too, like every other day or every week that goes by, there's like an audio clip or something coming out about Tekashi every week. I don't know if this is purposely being done to keep his buzz up from when he come out. I don't know. But all I know is that this is looking very, very crazy. You feel me? How like audios, videos, all types of stuff is just coming out. This ain't no coincidence, bro. I think somebody purposely dropping this to keep 6ix9ine hot for a reason, or it might just be all coincidence. I ain't gonna hold you. So now on this wiretap that you can hear Mel Murda talking to a guy named Christian Cruz. Some guy named Cruz. I don't know who this Cruz guy is. I don't know. But Cruz basically, this is very interesting to me because one thing I was never sure of, and still not really 100% sure of, is if Shotti was even stealing from 6ix9ine to begin with. Was he even stealing? Because remember, there hasn't been no official proof of that. Official. There hasn't been no official proof of anything that has to do with Shotti stealing money from 6ix9ine. So far, there hasn't been nothing. Only he say, she say, whatever. But with this wiretap, the guy, Cruz, is talking to Mel Murda, Mel Matrix, and they're talking about Harv and Shotti, how 6ix9ine should have picked Harv instead of Shotti. But they're talking about how Shotti was stealing from 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Stealing, taking money behind his back without him knowing. While Harv robbed 6ix9ine. So, and on top of that, they over here laughing. They're calling Shotti a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is his own people. This is his own squad, his own people's talking about this man like this. You know? So what I got out of this wiretap that I just heard, that's gone viral like everything else that comes out with Tekashi. What I got out of this is that Harv might have been extorting Tekashi69 in the beginning. I'm starting to think Harv was really extorting 6ix9ine. Yeah, he was extorting him. He was telling him, you got to give me this much amount. How much you made? Now you got to give me this much amount. I feel like Harv was doing that with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine probably went to Shotti and was like, yo, Shotti, man, I don't like the way Harv is treating me, man. I don't like that, man. I don't like how I make $200,000 and this guy is keeping 40, man. I think that's too much, man. Like I know we Treyway, you know what I'm saying? I want to put money in your pockets, man, but what you think, man? Shotti probably like, yeah, man, that's probably a little bit too much. Mind you, Shotti, as everybody been saying, not everybody, but you know, there's people who've been saying that that Shotti is known for taking and stealing. On that wiretap, on that same wiretap, you hear Mel talking about on that wiretap, you hear them talking about a situation where Shotti stole from his own cousin. They have something happened where Shotti had went to go get some work. You know what work I'm talking about, right? Situation happened. Shotti went to go pick up some work, and he was supposed to either bring it to his cousins or flip it and then bring the money back to his cousins. I don't know. But in the conversation, Shotti supposedly basically jerked his own cousin for the work or the money, maybe both. I don't know. This is the word that are coming out of the conversation. You feel me? It's all over right now. It's on the internet right now. If you want to know which one I'm talking about, it's the latest conversation that just came out with Mel Murda, aka Mel Murda, and some other dude, Christian Cruz or whatever. If y'all want to look for it, you can find it. Just put audio recording Mel Murda, Mel Matrix, and put something cockroach, and it's gonna pop up. Just like that. I know y'all probably like, dang, that's cockroach. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Just put Mel Matrix audio recording space cockroach, and then the thing is gonna pop up. Where they talking about Shotti being a thief, stealing, while Harv is the Harv is the robber. You know, Shotti's the stealer. Somebody that steals is somebody that will take from you behind your back. You will never know. Somebody that robs you is somebody that will come to you and be like, yo, give me what you got. And you know exactly who they are. And it is what it is. That's a robber. And I just explained what a stealer is. You know? So this is pretty interesting, man. This is pretty interesting because as it's still unraveling the whole Treyway 6ix9ine relationship. Because mind you, a lot of people, right, are talking smack about 6ix9ine. They're saying that how you gonna turn on your friends? How you gonna turn on somebody that was protecting you and made you popping? How? Right? They're crucifying 6ix9ine. How can you do this to your friends? My thing is that they was never his friends. They was never his friends. Now I'm gonna say it again. What 6ix9ine did in that stand, definitely wrong. He could have did this a million other ways without having to go on that stand. His lawyer could have contacted all of them other dudes' lawyers, even though they did you dirty. You still could have had an agreement with all y'all lawyers. You feel me? And even if some of your homies needed lawyers, put some money up for their lawyer, even though they did you dirty. Just to get out of this good, where everybody could get broken off at this decent time. 6ix9ine is the only one out of all 11, 12 of them that really doesn't have no record. When you don't have a record, you don't do years for your first offense. You're not going to do years no matter what. Unless if you murk somebody. Or you was like moving hella weight. You know what I'm saying? And he already had time served. He already got... He not time served. He got time in. By the time he goes sentencing or cops out, he ain't gonna have that much left because it's his first felony, his first big F. You know. So yeah, this is crazy, man. So I mean, it's still not 100,000, but hearing these dudes that are down with Shotti talking about him stealing from 6ix9ine, not knowing that they were being wiretapped. Come on. Then they can't be lying, bro. These dudes ain't gonna be lying on the phone talking to each other, not even knowing that they were being recorded. You feel me? What they were saying in that conversation had to been true. It had to been. It was just a simple conversation between two friends that happen to be cool with Shotti, Harv, and everybody else. They know everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Mel talks about how he feel like if he would have went back in time, he would have treated 6ix9ine nicer. But he said he ain't want to jack 6ix9ine because he said he looked it, you know, gay, basically. That's what he said. He said 6ix9ine looked it gay, you know, the rainbow and all that. He wasn't trying to jack 6ix9ine. He said 6ix9ine even noticed it. He said, I know he noticed that I wasn't really rocking with him. He said, that's where I messed up. He said I should have been more lenient into being next to 6ix9ine instead of, you know what I'm saying? So Shotti, 6ix9ine picking Shotti really did break down the whole Treyway situation as far as the money. This is why some went this way, some went that way. That's why Billy Otto, Seiko, Harv, and them, they all went to the left, while 6ix9ine and Shotti went to the right. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna have dudes upset, big mad. Here goes Shotti damn near a millionaire off of stealing off of 6ix9ine, and you got all these other guys that was just around 6ix9ine, right? They were just with the homie, right? They were just with the homie. It was all good just a week ago, right? They were just with the homie, eating good. Now what do they got? They ain't got nothing. While Shotti out here renting Lamborghini trucks, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, going all over the world, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, man. But after hearing what I heard today, that basically summed it up for me. That basically summed it up. As far as knowing that nobody in Treyway really liked the 6ix9ine. I'm gonna take it back. Maybe a few probably really did like him as a friend. Kuda, I really think Kuda B liked the 6ix9ine. I really think Kuda B was like a friend. I really think so. Trife Drew, that dude Trife, I don't know if he was Treyway or not. I don't know. He's definitely 6ix9ine right hand man. Definitely. Still to this day, I ain't hear Trife say anything negative about him, even after the snitching or anything. I think he rather he ain't say nothing. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. You know, but this information, man, you know, it pretty much sums it right there, man. Harv was extorting 6ix9ine, supposedly. Well, from what we got, the information that we got. Now, mind you, I'm going off of all the information that I've been gathering from the past few weeks, as far as with the trial and everything and all these audios that are coming out. I'm going off of that information. You know what I'm saying? Not what I think. I'm going off of that. You know what I'm saying? So far what I've got is that Harv could have been most likely extorting 6ix9ine. Shotti was stealing from 6ix9ine. Shotti, what I heard months ago, now, which might be true, I heard Shotti would talk to other club owners and promoters or whatnot, and they'll be like, yo, we need 6ix9ine. Mind you, who are you? If you want to book 6ix9ine for your club, you got 80,000. You only need this guy to come and do one song. You got 80, right? You're not gonna find 6ix9ine. You're not gonna get in contact with 6ix9ine. Who will you reach out to? Shotti, the dude who's with him 24/7. And Shotti's gonna answer every phone call. He's gonna answer every DM, especially when he see that check mark next to on Instagram or Twitter. He definitely gonna answer. And guess what? When you doing that business, that type of business, half of the money goes up front. The other half, the artist gets when he shows up. So what I heard, Shotti was making business deals, right? They will send Shotti half of the money for Tekashi. Tekashi never found out about it. So here goes Shotti, just earned maybe 20 to 50K in probably a few minutes, while the club promoter is thinking, okay, I'm good now. When the time comes, I'm going to need Tekashi. The time came, Tekashi never showed up. I heard this was going on too. I don't know how he was stealing. This is what I heard. You feel me? But now that I'm sitting here thinking about him, putting two and two together, you know, it seems like that might have been the thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You in the street, you around, you know what I'm saying? You around gang, people hungry. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to be selling, you know what I'm saying? Selling this and that for the rest of their life. Ain't nobody trying to be on no corner, nickel and diamond. People want to get some real money. People want to get to that real bag, like Shotti. People want to be driving BMWs, Range Rovers, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to have a few hundred in their pocket. They trying to have thousands in their pocket. You know what I mean? So to me, that's what messed everything up. Like I always said, the money messed everything up because 6ix9ine wasn't in control of the money for a good minute. He wasn't in control. You know what I mean? People were stealing. Some people were extorting. On top of that, he's paying people off, you know, off of the strength of them doing whatever they were doing around him. You know what I mean? But damn, his own people on the phone calling Shotti a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of people, oh, 6ix9ine should have never did. They were his friend. They protected 6ix9ine. They protected 6ix9ine. Nobody protected 6ix9ine. They wasn't. They never protected 6ix9ine. They protected the money, not 6ix9ine. Then you got people coming in talking about, oh, 6ix9ine was causing beef. No, he wasn't. 6ix9ine never caused the beef. People, rappers, will say something about 6ix9ine. They will make songs about him. Then what 6ix9ine will do is, when that person would go live on IG, 6ix9ine will go in their live and troll him. But this was only after that person done already made fun of him. So now there's beef. Now you can't come to my hood. Oh, okay, you can't come into my hood. Guess what? What is that messing with now? That's messing with Tekashi money, right? Tekashi's money is who money? Harv money. Tekashi money is who money? Shotti money. So that means what? That means Tekashi money is Treyway money. So if you mess with Tekashi, you mess with Treyway. It's not that they loved Tekashi and they had Tekashi back. No, they didn't have Tekashi back. They had the bag back. You understand? I'm tired of hearing people, oh, these guys, they were protecting 6ix9ine, this and that. No, they wasn't. They was protecting the money. It's a difference. They wasn't protecting 6ix9ine. They was protecting the money. If they was really protecting 6ix9ine, right, think about it. When 6ix9ine got kidnapped by Harv, why nothing ever happened to Harv? Why was Harv chilling like nothing? Harv never even left New York. Harv was chilling. Ain't nobody was out there looking for Harv to do anything to him. He put $50,000 in the air to get, supposedly, to get Harv robbed, right? He said this himself. Tekashi put $50,000 and said, I want Harv robbed. Nothing happened to him. Why? Because nothing was ever gonna happen to him. Because they didn't care about 6ix9ine's feelings or his emotion or anything. They only cared about was the money. They looked at 6ix9ine, well, you alive. You good, right? You could still rap, right? You look okay. You still got your appearance. Man, you alright. Just keep making that money for us, little, you know what I'm saying? Just keep making that money for a little nigga, you know? I'm gonna say it again. What 6ix9ine did, definitely wrong. Understand? Definitely wrong. My thing is, try to understand that none of them dudes was cool with 6ix9ine. They didn't love him. There wasn't no love for him. So all these people going crazy retarded because of what he's doing. You gotta understand, he's doing what he's doing now because of that. Because of them people robbing him, stealing from him, laughing at him, calling him weirdo and all of this stuff, disrespecting him and all of that. I mean, just imagine all the stuff they were telling the girls. And you know, girls, you know how chicks are when there's money involved and there's popularity. You could be sleeping with a chick. Once the chick gets to somebody else that got more bread or more popularity than that person, that chick gonna tell the dude that's popping everything that dude was saying about him. So just imagine all the chicks that were going up to say, nah, yo, you know these guys were saying this about you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him if he took it at one ear and not the other eye, but maybe they were telling him, he was like, damn, maybe they right. Maybe these guys is talking about me, calling me queer and all of this stuff. Or they probably really don't like me. Then bam, he ends up getting kidnapped. Then bam, he puts up $50K for no reason because nothing happened. You feel me? That's not, I'm not saying that's good enough to do what he did. I'm just saying, I'm explaining to you why I think he did what he did. On top of that, they was going to murk him. On top of that, remember, so he got extorted. They stole money. I don't know about his BM getting duped by Treyway. I don't know about that. I don't know about Sarah getting piped by Treyway. That could have been the third thing. Let's just put that in there anyway. Because she hated him so much, she probably did do it. So that's three things, right? Extortion, stealing, baby mama getting piped by your crew, right? On top of that, they're going to murk you if you decide to go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? You stop their bag from what they're taking from you, you're no longer allowed to be on the earth because in their eyes, you are only famous because of them. In that conversation that I just heard, I ain't hear nobody say, yeah, man, Tekashi, man, he know what he doing out there. He know how to make music. He know how to use the internet. Nah, all I heard was, yeah, we made him so we could do this to him. You see? So that's the mentality they had this whole time. 6ix9ine was never going to be able to live without the Treyway. Never. So you push this guy, had his back against the wall. The feds come, put his back against the wall even more. What you expected 6ix9ine to really, really do? He not about to do 47 years for some people that were doing all of this that I just mentioned, right? He gonna do 47 years for all of that I just mentioned. It's still messed up that he told. Yeah, that's always wrong. That's always wrong. But understand that these guys, all of these guys, was never his friend. They never protected him. They protected the money, not the person. Get that right. Not the person, just the money, not the person. Because I'm seeing people come into my comments, yo, man, they were doing everything for 6ix9ine. That wasn't they beef. Chief Keef wasn't they beef. Yes, it was they beef. Because if Chief Keef is talking about this guy being a pedophile and all of this, you're bringing damage to the bag. You're messing up the bag. There were places 6ix9ine wasn't able to go rap. There was a lot of places he wasn't able to go perform and make money because of these people talking smack about 6ix9ine. So you stopping 6ix9ine money? That means you stopping Harv money. That means you stopping Shotti money. And whoever else was getting it in on there. Think about that. That's how you got to think about it. Not, oh, these guys were writing for him. No, man. Think about it. Just look at 6ix9ine. Look at him. Look at him. Look how the way he came in the game. You really gonna sit here and think and tell me that all of them dudes in the Gummo video really loved this 6ix9ine? No, they just loved that they was in a video and they were all gang, and it was a beautiful day. Tekashi came through with the Hennessy. Notice how he came through with one bottle of Henny. Tekashi came through with one bottle of Henny. That's telling me that 19 other dudes that was in the background, none of them had money to go get another bottle of Henny. The only bottle of Henny that was in that video was 6ix9ine's bottle. That means Shotti didn't have no money. That means Billy didn't have no money. That means none of them had money to go get a Hennessy bottle. Because think about it. If they were balling, like if they really had money, I'm pretty sure somebody, yo, let me go get a bottle. Yeah, when me and my boys used to chill, when I was Tekashi age, me and my boys used to chill, I came through with a bottle. Guess what? We all came through with a bottle. You feel me? It's not one guy bring a bottle, 19 people sip. That's some broke stuff. You feel me? Which goes to show me none of them was really eating. No disrespect, but let's keep it real. None of them was really eating like that, man. 'Cause when your boys is eating and everybody got money in the pocket, you know, we tend to show, especially us street dudes, we tend to show. You will know. Some of us will get jewelry. Some of us will have the most expensive Jordans, Coogee sweater, throwback Mitchell and Ness Bullet jersey or somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. The money is going to show. You feel me? The money will show. Come on, man. These guys wasn't used to getting money like that. They probably was getting little money here and then. But when 6ix9ine came through, man, they went bananas, man. They went bananas, and just like how 6ix9ine went bananas, they all went bananas. But the thing is that they never loved him. They used him. They said, we're going to use this little Mexican kid. He ain't got no family like that. He ain't in no crew like that. The only crew that he got is us. We're going to use this guy to the death. You feel me? That's what I got out of that today. You know what I'm saying? And this is a conversation coming from, you know, big dudes, you know what I'm saying, that was over Shotti, that they had to call Mel for any situation. Mel phone was ringing. You know, that just, like I said, man, that just showed me that Harv could have really been extorting him and Shotti could have been stealing from him. And on top of that, none of them really liked the 6ix9ine at the end of the day. How many times did you hear them say, oh, he was just a money toy? Oh, he was just because he was just helping out the gang, but we ain't really, we was already good. His money just added to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just like that. That's simple. Tekashi don't have a soul. His soul is gone. Tekashi, his soul is gone. He sold his soul to get out of jail ASAP. No matter what, you're never supposed to do what he did. No matter what, even if you know that that dudes is gonna murk you, you still don't go to the cops and tell. Even if you got a gang of dudes that you know for a fact are looking for you to put you underneath, you still don't go tell. At the end of the day, you're supposed to handle that streetwise, especially if you was doing what he doing. Unless if like everybody else says, oh, you a citizen, then you can tell. I gotta follow up about that citizen stuff, because I'm tired of hearing people saying if you a citizen, you are allowed to tell. No, you're not. One thing we was taught when we were kids by our mom and dad is what? Not to be a title teller, right? Remember that? Remember when your mom and your dad used to, don't ever be a title teller? Remember? Oh, if you see anything, don't tell. Don't tell. Remember, if you had siblings and you told on your brother, what your mom used to tell you? Don't be, you always telling. Stop telling on your brother. You title teller, right? We was taught from them. This is not even street. This is like, you know what I'm saying? Like common sense. This is not even street. This is something in our DNA. Like, you just don't tell. Like, you're not supposed to tell, bro. Even if you're a citizen, I don't care. Stop using a citizen as an excuse. You're not supposed to tell. If a citizen tells on me, I'm gonna do you dirty, just like if a gangster was to tell on me. I'm not gonna look at it like, oh man, he's a citizen. He got the right to tell on me. Nah, bro. You tell on me and you a citizen, you gonna get got. Simple as that. There's no excuses. Stop saying citizens are allowed to tell and gangsters are not allowed. No one is allowed, bro. No one. This is how stuff happens. This is how witnesses end up disappearing. That's a whole nother situation, though. I gotta talk about that some other time. But this video is simply about my thoughts about if Tekashi was really getting robbed. Extorted. This is what this video is about. Because this whole time I was thinking, like, was 6ix9ine really getting extorted, bro? Or could this have been a lie? Was Shotti really stealing from him? Because I convinced myself in the beginning, I thought, nah, Shotti ain't gonna steal from 6ix9ine. That's his homeboy. But then I started thinking about situations that I went through back in the day with close people at one point when I had hella bread, and I was like, yeah, he probably did do it. Man, listen, man. I started reminiscing about all the stuff that I did in my younger days, and when I was cakey and dudes wasn't cakey. Man, listen. There's one thing when you got money and you down with a crew and everybody else's money and their pockets is tight, lint all in their pocket, and you walking around fresh to death. All the chicks want you. All the chicks want you. You know what I'm saying? All your boys want to smash the baddest chicks, but they don't want them. They want you. Dudes gonna feel different. They gonna feel a certain type of way. This is where their hate come in. Jealousy comes in. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. But in the hood, things like this tend to happen. You feel me? It is what it is. But let me get off on this topic, man. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Audio keeps coming out every other week, every other day. What do you guys think? Do you guys think somebody is purposely dropping these audio clips to keep 6ix9ine buzzing? Or is it all a coincidence and this is all coming out because the trial is about to be over and this is all just coming out? Let me know what y'all think about this whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. EMZ gang.
Yeah, what up? Hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Also, for those who want to show love and support to EmZ TV, there's Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo located in the description box in every video. Chosen one, 2 guns, EmZ. Don't forget the TV 100.